This is awesome, man. Elias Pettersson has signed an 8-year, $11.6 million AAV contract extension with Vancouver. I like the Canucks, and he's my favorite player on that team, but even if you're not, it's just good for the league to have a player of that caliber to choose to stay in such a passionate, intense market like Vancouver, especially now as they're figuring things out and have become a really good team this year. I'm super happy for that fan base that, first of all, they don't have to hear about this anymore. I decided, unless it was official, I was not going to talk about the Elias Pettersson to Carolina trade rumor fiasco. Even if the rumor itself was true, I just feel like so many people were talking about that, and there was so much Elias Pettersson trade and contract talk, you kind of figured something was coming. Then we got the news that the player and team had re-engaged in contract talks, which was absolutely huge, by the way, because he had stated at the beginning of the season that he did not want to talk about it during the season. Maybe the Carolina trade rumor sped things up in terms of a negotiation here, but man, is this a huge win for the Canucks and for the Canucks fan base who love this guy. To get him at 11.6, which honestly in today's NHL is really not bad for a guy who can get you over 100 points in a season. I actually like the deal. I mean, in a few years when the cap's gone up, I think that's when we're going to see the true value of this deal, but even now it doesn't look bad. I mean, he makes Panarin money, which in my eyes is totally fine. It's only $100,000 more than William Nylander and 13.89% of the cap ceiling, which is roughly on par with guys like Pasternak and Doughty when they sign their big deals. So I think it's a good bit of business by Patrick Allvin, Jim Rutherford, and the gang. Plus you've already got Quinn Hughes, JT Miller, and Thatcher Demko all locked up for at least the next 2 seasons after this one. And like I said, for the noise around Pettersson to quiet down before the playoff run is fantastic news for this team and for the fan base who's probably having to hear it every single day. The questions surrounding this topic can finally be put to rest, and now the focus can squarely be on how good can this team be and how far can they go. I also wonder what he's going to be like now, both on the ice and in the media, now that he's got that huge weight off his shoulders, doesn't have to talk about it anymore, answer questions about it, anything like that. He can just focus on playing hockey for the Vancouver Canucks. It's going to be pretty interesting. Canucks fans, congrats. You deserve this. It's cool that it happened now, and it's done with. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like if you want more Canucks videos, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. You're awesome.